After last basketball season, John Beilein was the hot commodity on the college basketball coaching market. One of the teams that came calling was the NC State Wolfpack. Beilein stayed at West Virginia. The Mountaineers played NC State in Charleston. First half, WVU didn't mind shooting from long distance. Darius Nickel feeds Frank Young for a wide open three. He had 5 of those, 16 points total. Later in the half, it's Nichols again getting one of his 8 assists. This one to Alex Ruoff. He had 5 threes. Tied at 28 at the break. Rob Summers pounded the boards. He misses the first 2 times, but he stays after it. His only 2 points of the game, but he had 8 rebounds. Under 5 minutes to play, NC State was within 7 until Nichols sliced through the defense for an open 3 ball from Ruoff. Nothing but net. WVU up by 10. Then Joe Alexander helped put it away. He gets the steal and the breakaway dunk. West Virginia wins 71-60.
And I don't have to win the game by myself, but he's going to get open shots for me. So, I started to force it, but once I saw open shots for me, I really started to take them because, I want to really try to help and really try to lead this team to victory once it comes down the stretch.
We're not surprised as a team. We were very confident coming in. I think we shocked a lot of people, but hopefully we'll just keep it rolling because we're playing great defense right now, and hopefully we continue.
The Lady Mountaineers lose a Big East contest on the road at Marquette 74-50. Alanka Sani scored 12 for the Mountaineers, while Laquita Owens scored 10. The ladies will be back in Morgantown Friday night to face Duquesne. The first NAIA rankings are out. The Mountain State Cougars were preseason ranked 4th in the country. Despite 2 losses, Mountain State stayed ranked 4th. The team heads out west to play in the Azusa Pacific Tournament this weekend. Rich Rodriguez once said he'd like to be the coach at West Virginia forever. Apparently, forever ended somewhere between last Saturday and last night. Rich Rodriguez met with the Alabama athletic director at the Waldorf Astoria in New York City last night. Both men were in the Big Apple for the National Football Foundation and College Football Hall of Fame dinner. The meeting was labeled as informal by Coach Rod, and he claims the job was not discussed. Yeah, right. Alabama is expected to offer Rich Rodriguez the job by the end of the week. Whoever the new coach at Alabama will be needs to have a clean recruiting record and be cleared by the NCAA because of sanctions against the Crimson Tide program. Rodriguez met with WVU Athletic Director Ed Pastialong today to discuss facility upgrades, most notably the team locker room, the turf at Milan Puskar Stadium, and additional club-level seating. Not everyone down south is happy about the possibility of Rich Rodriguez taking over the program. Black educators in Alabama are not looking at Coach Rod's character, rather the color of his skin. The group also has the backing of Jesse Jackson's Rainbow Push Coalition. The group says, quote, "The West Virginia coach is a bad fit. Rodriguez's hiring will send a double-barreled message that African Americans need never apply for a head coach of the University of Alabama. It's not known if Alabama has considered or interviewed an African American candidate like it did 4 years ago when the school hired Mike Shula. Rodriguez's graduation rate is 80%. The NCAA average is 70%. West Virginia quarterback Patrick White has been named the Big East Offensive Player of the Year. All selections were made by the league's head coaches who were not permitted to vote for their own players. White became the first conference QB in Big East history to rush for more than 1,000 yards in a season. High school girls basketball teams tipped off the season last night. Mountain State Academy lost a close one to Valley, 37-35. Tonight, another chance for the team of 5 to get in the win column, but Independence is a tough team. Second quarter, Melissa Billings' outlet pass to Morgan Bryant off the glass for 2. Indy up 27-6. Brittany Meadows saves the ball from going out of bounds. Pass to Hannah McCorgish to Billings, all alone under the bucket. Indy working the ball to Stephanie Russell. Bounce pass inside to Jasmine Cross. Patriots running the break. Sheena McKinley to Cross to Russell. Layup. Pats up 33-10. And the fans say Stephanie is number 1. Stephanie passes to Kyra Vance. She prefers the number 3 when shooting behind the arc. Then Russell, fighting for it on the floor, somehow finds Amanda Cole for a shot, and Independence wins 78-25.
Pizza Hut Play of the Week. Try Pizza Hut's new family value meal tonight. Go for the good stuff.
Our midweek play of the weeks from last night's WVU Tech Rio Grande basketball game. First half, Lewis Rome finds Gerard Lowe cutting backdoor and rocking the suburbs like Quiet Riot. And as I've always said before, I would just love to be able to dunk a basketball just once.
Yeah, I need to work on that too.
Just once. That's all I'm asking for.
Thanks a lot, Jason. We'll be back in just a moment with a final look at weather.